Hello everybody, this is Dr. McBrick and I am here with a special announcement. I'm live and in person, showing my face. Well, maybe not live, but I'm here in person in my living room, sitting here talking to you about a very special announcement that I have. I wanted to let you know that the Dr. McBrick YouTube channel is now a founding member of the BrickTubers Network. That's right, the BrickTubers Network. Now, what is that about? Well, let me give you a little backstory real quick. About a year and a half ago, there were a group of us that kind of started or restarted our Lego YouTube channels. We decided that, we were going to get into it and get into it big and work real hard at it. And so over the past year and a half or so, we've been talking to one another. We've been leaving comments on each other's channels. We've been talking offline via emails, that sort of thing. We've been talking about brick type stuff, Lego type stuff, and of course, just other, business professional stuff, things like that. And we started to think that, this is something that might be interesting to people, to pull a bunch of us together. And so two of our founding members kind of put their heads together and came up with the idea of this particular BrickTubers Network. So I am excited that they asked me to be part of it, and 6 other people who have YouTube channels in the brick world. So I'm just very honored and happy and excited to be part of this. Now, the nice thing about this network is that we'll still have the great things that each one of our individual channels have. Dr. McBrick, myself, Adrian Piper, we're all still going to be here. We're going to be doing the exact same thing that we have been doing for the past year and a half. That's not going to change. You're still going to get great videos, hopefully, and maybe some cheesy videos from this particular channel and from all the other channels in the BrickTubers network. So that's not going to change. But what is kind of an added value to following along the BrickTubers network is that we will have live streams. And as a matter of fact, our first BrickTubers live stream is going to be on Saturday, April 20th at 11 p.m. Sydney, Australia time, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the States, 2 p.m. in London, and 1300 UTC. So please, if you happen to be around at that point, log on to GJ Brick's his channel, and we'll put the link in the bottom, not here, but in the bottom description of his channel, and he will be moderating the first ever BrickTubers live stream. So that's one of the value-added things is these live streams that we will have, and there'll be 7 of us that will be kind of sharing and talking and things like that about tips and tricks and just sharing our love of the brick. So who are these people? You know me, Dr. McBrick. Well, let's go and let's talk about a couple of them. We're going to do them ladies first. We have 2 wonderful ladies in our group. The first channel is Blockhead UK. Now, if you haven't seen Blockhead UK, Kaz is an amazing builder. She builds mostly micropolis builds, micro builds, and she has a city micropolis, and she showcases these micropolis builds every week. And I'll tell you what, there is artistry in her micro builds. I would really encourage you, if you haven't seen that channel, to check it out. She is definitely an artist working in the micro scale. Now, she also has a city, which is doing real well, an Ninjago district, which is absolutely fabulous. But she's just absolutely perfect at the micro builds. Check her out. She has a lot of tips and stuff. Plus, she has a very soothing voice, and she kind of weaves a story into each one of her micro displays. So it's really, really cool. That's Blockhead UK. The next channel is Brick After Brick Toys. Now, this channel is run by a woman whose name is Vicky, and she is just the sweetest person ever. From her voice to her presentation to everything, she's just the nicest, just one of those wonderful, nice people that you just want to go up to and hug. And she has basically coined the phrase Lego Rain and Lego Love. And she definitely exudes all of that from her channel. So she has toy reviews. She has our brick reviews, Lego reviews. She has all kinds of mocks that she's done. She has some of her best videos are shout out videos where she actually does shout outs and goes around YouTube and finds great Lego channels from one subscriber all the way up to thousands of subscribers. And she gives them shout outs and talks about each one of them. And that is awesome. And that's how I found many folks out on YouTube, as a matter of fact. So Vicky from Brick After Brick Toys, another member of the BrickTubers Network. Our third member of the BrickTubers Network is Brick Bakery. Now, Brick Bakery, he is the most energetic person that I have seen on YouTube. I mean, when he gets on and he starts talking and he's doing all kinds of stuff, he is absolutely fabulous. Jacob is just a wonderful, wonderful gentleman. His jokes are kind of half-baked. My dog is going nuts, as a matter of fact. I'm not sure. My dog likes you, Jacob. Anyway, his jokes are half-baked, and he admits that right in the title. He's just very entertaining. He does all different kinds of Lego videos as well. And he originally started the channel, I believe, because he had found some of his old Legos in his family's house or something like that. So that is, that's just the way we all it's just amazing, the stories on how we come to YouTube and how we come to Lego. So anyway, Jacob at Brick Bakery, I would recommend definitely checking him out. He's a member of the BrickTubers Network, and I can guarantee you that if he shows up in some of our live streams and when he does come on with some of the network stuff, you will find him extremely entertaining. Make sure you check out his channel as well. The next person is Bricksonville. Now, Brixonville is a wonderful, absolutely gorgeous city. And I know I say this about a lot of cities, but Brixonville has one thing that most all cities don't. It has lights, and it is lit up so much that his electric bill must be unbelievable, because the power that it takes to run all of those lights, even if they're LEDs, has to be amazing. You have to see Brixonville's channel, and you have to watch particularly his video on the tour of Brixonville. It's a very professionally produced, almost looks like it's from the Bureau of Tourism from any big city in the world. Check that out. Brixonville has an amazing channel, all different kinds of videos on his channel, and the lights are extremely, extremely wonderful. There goes my dog again. We have a cat running upstairs and then the dog running downstairs. Not sure what that's about. Anyway, the next person is one of the people who kind of had the germ of the idea that kind of started this whole ball rolling with BrickTubers, is GJ Bricks. Now, Greg from GJ Bricks has been an amazing friend and Lego YouTuber over the past year and a half or so. He definitely has a channel you have to see, because he is unparalleled when it comes to knowledge of trains, and particularly Lego trains, things of that nature. He has some amazing videos on how to modify different parts of Lego trains to make them more realistic, to make them work better, all that kind of stuff. His town is fabulous. He's got a lot of action going on in his town. Occasionally, he'll bring his daughter in, and they'll do a couple of builds. Just a wonderful guy, and you'll love his videos. He's entertaining. He's very informative. He talks about other channels, does the same thing that Vicky does in a way, goes out and looks for other channels and things like that. He even does Monday morning builds where he'll just get and just kind of stream a building just for fun. Very fun guy. Check him out. The last person by no means is last, but it is JC from Small Brick City, and he is one of the founders who kind of came up with this idea and thought that it would be an amazing idea to get us all together. And JC has done a phenomenal job of organizing the BrickTubers Network, making sure that it's easy for the rest of us founders to go ahead and be part of it, and to grow the network and scale it and all that sort of thing. So JC is at Small Brick City, and his channel is fabulous. I go to his channel all the time. Even if I didn't know him or wasn't involved in this, I would be watching his videos constantly, because he is a great builder. He's a great builder, and particularly of mocks and city things that fit in a small space. hence the name Small Brick City. He has all kinds of tips and techniques. He builds things from little tiny popcorn stands to big building mocks type of thing. And he has fit so much into such a small space that if you were just to take a close-up of his city, you would think that his city took up acres and acres of space because of the detail and all of the action and activity going on. He's a very funny guy. He puts in a lot of humor and has a great sense of humor in his channel. Very entertaining. You'll love to watch him. You'll laugh, guaranteed to laugh out loud when you're watching Small Brick City, any of his videos. And you'll also learn a lot. Now, he's also, I believe, published a book as well to help you to build a small city and a city in a small space and things. So anyway, just absolutely a phenomenal bricktuber, and thanks to him and GJ for getting everything going. We really appreciate it. So the BrickTubers Network consists of Blockhead UK, Brick After Brick Toys, Brick Bakery, Bricksonville, GJ Bricks, Small Brick City, and DrMcBrick. So we hope that you'll go to the links down below, check out and subscribe to all of these great channels. Get to know them, comment, that sort of thing. One of the things that's great about the BrickTubers Network is that we are all very engaged in the Lego YouTube community. I think you'll probably have seen our logos and our comments in various other channels, large and small, in the Lego community. We just love the brick. We do this for the fun. We do this for the sake of enjoyment and sharing with others. It's a very collaborative type of effort, and we're just really excited to have this BrickTubers Network that we can offer to you all, so that we can kind of have a network that you can go to. There'll be entertainment, there'll be educational stuff, and there'll be lots and lots of Lego and brick eye candy. So that's about all I have. I hope I haven't rambled too far or too much, but I appreciate you tuning into this video. Thank you very much for supporting me, and thank you very much for going down below to the links and supporting the BrickTubers Network. This is Dr. McBrick signing out. Where am I signing out at? Oh, there we are.